Yo, what's up, guys? Day 116, I think. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's 116, maybe 117. But I had school today, like all day, so I was only able to really get the website done today. Website looks great, I think. I need to connect the well, actually, Pixel's already connected. Um, Wait, so what do I actually have to do now? I already connected the store because I was thinking I still had to connect the Pixel, but I just remembered I connected that while I was at school. So I still need to actually create ads. I have some scripts already made that I think will be good. Of course, I'm going to work on them still. I wasn't doing too much copywriting today just because of the website. Now, it sounds like I did the website like all day today. Realistically, it's because I had school, so I wasn't actually able to, you know, do as much ecom as I would like to because I was just doing all my homework, so I don't have to do it, later on. But of course, all I got website from zero finished. Still have to add the bundles deal because the bundles on the theme that I use isn't great. So I have to use Moon Bundles, I believe it's called. Or if there's some other bundle thing that I could use, then that would be great. I need to launch ads. I'm going to launch a warm up campaign today. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do the page because I know last time that I was switching products to launch my last product, I created a page and I immediately got banned. So I don't know what I should do. If I can just rename this page, but maybe that affects something. Maybe. I don't think so, though, because but I wouldn't want to rebrand the page because my other page, actually, it's not even that big. I could just create a new page later on. But for this new store, if I'm able to just rebrand my last page that I was using, I'd rather just do that than create a new page, just because last time I created a fully new page, I got banned. And so that's not ideal, of course, with paid ads because I don't want to get banned. I've gone through long periods of, ban issues and meta issues. Yeah, I mean, all research should be good now. I have, my AIs are updated with the product. Need to work on scripts. Well, I mean, finalize the script. I already have a couple. I'm just working on, the last couple scripts. Well, the last final edits of the script. What am I saying? Not scripts, because I'm only launching like one script per day at least. Well, I guess that's like the max that I can do, just because with it, it's more like a new BM. I just want to be safe with, paid ads. Yeah, I mean, that's really it for the ecom side of things. I was watching a video from Sam Ovens today. It was about second order consequences, I think it's called. Basically basically the effects of your decisions. And I'm gonna try and quickly summarize it because it was like a 50-minute video, but basically it was like he was talking about, most people think about whatever happens immediately. So if you were to buy a TV, you just buy the TV and that's what you think happens. If you buy it with debt, let's say, okay? You buy a TV with debt. You buy it, you get the TV, cool, that's all you think about. That's what the average human will think about. Most people just think in this first wave of events, right? But what people don't think is the second wave and the third wave of events. And the issues with buying a TV on debt is, you buy it, you have a nice TV, but what do you actually have to give up is your time, and also you have to, because you actually have to use the TV, get the pleasure from using the TV, and also you're in debt because you paid for the TV with debt, so you also have to make the money back. But then you're teaching your brain to actually be more, like, less productive because you're just, how do I say it? I guess like you're going this easy route, right? And so that's like the second wave where you have to use the TV, and then it ends up actually leading you to not be more productive, and all these like it's like chains of events that happen from these decisions. And most people live their life in a first decision basis. Someone I know recently, I saw it clearly through them. They live their whole life based off of their first decision, whatever they see in their life. And that's why we had to cut them off. Me and my main business partner that I met a few months ago. Well, yeah, we had like a group of guys. One of them heavily lives by first decision, first choice decisions, basically. Whatever they think is best in the moment, they're gonna do it, and they live their whole life like that. I've seen it. I didn't realize it until literally 2 weeks ago, and then the video today kind of explained more in depth on consequences on your decisions. This guy decided to steal the product without telling us, steal one of our product. Well, not mine, but I'm, working alongside it sometimes, just helping out wherever is needed with my business partner, my main one. And he ended up, like the guy we cut off, he ended up stealing the product. He thinks we don't know. We obviously know. We know how much money he's doing with it. We know the numbers. We know all the things about it. We know the attic. Like, we got a lot of insider information from literally just because we know him. And the fact that he was just stealing it. It's crazy that, you steal the product. It might be cool in the moment, he's probably gonna make 40K this month off of it in revenue, which is around 10K profits. Cool. Like, what you don't realize is that you just lost a group of people that are genuinely trying to succeed with ecom, genuinely trying to help each other, and he ended up going for a group of guys that do not care about ecom at all. They pretend they all like ecom, but they do not care about ecom one bit. And the fact that you're just willing to give up that type of relationship is just kind of showing the type of people that just live their whole life based off the first decision was the best decision in the moment, what seems like the best decision, and they base their whole life around it. If it's around girls, if it's around eating food, like for me, I'm fat, you guys know that. Like, I base a lot of my decisions on like, do I actually want to eat this or no? Does it taste good or not? So a lot of the decisions I make are, I like the food, so I'll eat it. But I've been trying to, fix that. That's why am I bringing up that stuff? What the heck? This has nothing to do with. Well, it does have some stuff to do with business. But back to this guy. He bases his whole life on first decisions, and I realized it a lot just through the video. If you guys want, I can send you guys the video. Just, join the Discord, send me a message, or message me on the Discord. It's a free Discord in the description. I'll just send you guys the video, like, privately if you guys want. It's a great video by Sam Ovens. He's like the only, teacher that I actually want to listen to. All these other teachers that I have, nonsense, dude. I'm not learning anything from school, dude. But, that's really it. I learned that people make a lot of decisions based off of their first instinct decisions instead of and I see it through my life as well, and it's something I need to work on, of course. But a lot of people don't look at the side effects of their decisions or the compounding effects. If you were to buy a book, his example, Sam Ovens' example, was like, if you were to buy a book in the moment, you lose some money here, but then in the long term, you end up gaining the knowledge and the discipline of, reading instead of just scrolling on your phone. And you also gain the knowledge, and then you might think of something that, helps with your business, or just helps with your discipline in general instead of scrolling. So long term, if you look at it in the long term, it's a great thing to be just reading the book but in the short term, it's boring and annoying to read it. Let's say if you hate reading the book, whereas with the TV, in the first moment, it's fun to watch it. You don't have to worry about the money because you paid with it for debt. But in the long term, it affects you in negative ways. And I've seen it more recently, very recently actually, with very close business partners that I thought were business partners, or I guess like friends. Why am I saying business partners? We never did like stores together. The one time we did, he was the one person that did no work as well. But I've seen it more recently, and I kind of need to realize that with my life as well, in some of the decisions that I make with business as well, and with just my personal life. I should be looking at the compounding effects of each decision that I make, because each decision is very important in business. Business-wise, ecom-wise, finished the store, going to launch an engagement either tonight or tomorrow morning, just so I can warm it up. Just again, even though it's just because I haven't launched any ads in the past like 4 days, and then after that I will launch ads hopefully tomorrow night for Friday. I mean, I have the whole day tomorrow that I can work on ads. I should be able to launch ads tomorrow. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want that video, join the Discord. Just message me on there. Like, just say hi in the chat, or just even send me a DM. I think I get most of the DMs. I can see most of them. So send me a DM and I'll send you guys over the video. It's a great video. It's like 50 minutes long, so just listen to it if you're, I don't know, driving. I listen to it on the bus ride, so that's a great use of my time instead of just scrolling. And also subscribe to Follow the Journey, guys. More updates on ecom stuff. You know, today, since I had school, I wasn't able to do crazy amounts of ecom work that I wanted to do. Of course, I, you know, just had to update you guys on the store, and that was it. But then I could also update you guys on some information I learned. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.